This movie will look at model responses to selected questions, which are similar to what can be found in the IELTS speaking exam. Each response will be accompanied by explanations of relevant words and expressions used, if necessary. Do not memorize these responses word for word and use in the speaking test. You may be penalized if you do.
Describe your favourite place where you go to relax. You should say where this place is, how often you go to this place, what you do when you go there, and why it is such a good place to relax.
My favourite place to relax is Starbucks. In recent times I've had many places where I go to wind down, but at the moment my number one place is a very unusual Starbucks in my town. It is set in the grounds of an old castle, which has sloping fields leading to an outcrop of rocks, with a magnificent view of the river below. It's actually only about 15 minutes' walk from the centre of my town, which is very compact, through the old part of the town to this castle.
Note the use of synonyms relax, wind down, and favourite, number one. Answering where requires an explanation and not simply stating the name of the place.
It's something of a tourist spot, but only really gets busy at weekends or during the summer holiday season. I do tend to plan my trips in order to avoid any crowds, but to be honest, I go there when I can, which is about 4 or 5 times a month. Sometimes more, sometimes less. In the last month, I've probably only been there 3 times, because I've been particularly busy with my studies. Although I might try to go there this weekend.
Note the conversation flavour of something of a tourist spot instead of just a tourist spot. A range of linkers should be used like but twice, although and because.
The reason I go there is because it is within walking distance, provides a comfortable armchair where I can stretch out a bit and sip a cappuccino, and allows me to look out over the fields I mentioned towards the river. If I go there alone, I either take a book I'm reading for pleasure, like the latest paperback, or maybe a magazine. I just order my drink and sit in my favourite armchair, with a view on the right side of the cafe. It's then I can just chill out and completely switch off from my studies. I suppose in some ways as a type of escape from the pressure or stress of my course. I have been known to sit there for hours, but then I order a second coffee. Sometimes I arrange to meet friends there, and we have a good chat, and later a walk to the lookout point. So that's a form of relaxation too. All in all, it's a good place to get away from things.
Synonyms or near synonyms are again evident. Sip, drink, relax, chill out, cappuccino, coffee. Conversational informal language is used, I suppose. Stretch out a bit, and rounding off is introduced by all in all. Important points to remember. 1. You might think this topic is an easy one for you. However, you must avoid the tendency to answer each prompt so briefly that you do not talk for the required 2 minutes. The where, how often, and what requires you to tell a short story. 2. The examiner is actively listening to your range of vocabulary and use of collocations, special expressions and idioms.